Have you ever stopped to consider how different our world would be without plants? Imagine a world devoid of plants, and you might envision a barren, lifeless landscape. But the reality is, plants are everywhere. They thrive in the deepest jungles, endure in the harshest deserts, and even grow in the cracks of our city sidewalks. Our world is teeming with a stunning variety of these green wonders, each with its unique attributes and functions. But plants are more than just decorative elements in our world. They are the lifeblood of our planet. They provide the oxygen we breathe and are the primary producers in our food chain. Every apple you munch, every loaf of bread you slice, and every cup of coffee you sip is a gift from the plant kingdom. Moreover, plants are integral to the survival of countless other species. From the tiniest insect to the largest mammal, many creatures rely on plants for their sustenance. Plants offer shelter to animals, and they are the habitat for many microorganisms, creating a complex web of life that is intricately interconnected. But the generosity of plants doesn't stop at food and shelter. Consider the countless medicines derived from plants. From the soothing aloe vera to the potent yew tree that yields cancer-fighting drugs, plants have been our allies in health and healing for millennia. And let's not forget the materials we derive from plants. The wood for our homes, the cotton for our clothes, the paper for our books, all are gifts from the plant kingdom. Even in this digital age, our lives are deeply entwined with the world of plants. Indeed, the importance of plants cannot be overstated. They are the foundation upon which all life depends, maintaining the delicate balance of our ecosystem. There are more than 390,000 known species of plants on Earth, each playing a crucial role in our ecosystem. So the next time you pass by a tree or a flower, take a moment to appreciate the vital role that these silent sustainers play in our world. Did you know that plants are the primary producers in most ecosystems? Yes, these green wonders of nature hold the key to life as we know it. They are the silent yet tireless workers that power the world around us. Let's delve into the magical process of photosynthesis. In a spectacular display of nature's chemistry, plants harness sunlight, converting it into energy. They take in carbon dioxide from the air, water from the soil, and with a little help from the sun's rays, they produce glucose, a type of sugar that fuels their growth. But that's not all. In this process, they also release oxygen, a gas that is vital for the survival of most life forms on Earth. Imagine a world without oxygen. It's a chilling thought, isn't it? Yet, that's exactly what our world would look like without plants. They are the Earth's lungs, constantly replenishing our atmosphere with fresh oxygen. But plants don't just stop at providing oxygen. They are also our primary source of food. From the grains that make up our bread to the fruits and vegetables that fill our plates, we owe our daily sustenance to plants. And it's not just us humans. Many animals too rely on plants for their food, either directly by eating them or indirectly by consuming other animals that eat plants. Look around and you'll also see that plants provide habitats for countless species. From towering trees that house birds and insects to underwater plants that shelter fish and other aquatic life, plants create homes for a myriad of creatures. Additionally, plants play a crucial role in maintaining the stability of our soil. Their roots hold the soil together, preventing erosion and loss of valuable topsoil. This not only preserves our landscapes, but also ensures the fertility of our lands for future generations. In essence, plants are the life providers, the silent guardians that nurture and protect our world. Without plants, life as we know it simply wouldn't exist. So let's take a moment to appreciate these green heroes and the vital role they play in our lives. But plants do more than just feed us and give us oxygen, don't they? Indeed, our relationship with the green world extends far beyond sustenance and respiration. They are the unsung heroes in the field of medicine and mental health. Let's talk about medicine first. Did you know that approximately 80% of the world's population still relies mainly on plant-based medicine? That's right. From the bark of the willow tree that gives us aspirin to the foxglove plant that provides Digitalis, a life-saving heart medicine, plants have been the foundation of medicine since time immemorial. And it's not just about these well-known examples. Thousands of lesser-known plants are used in traditional medicine systems worldwide, showcasing the vast potential of plants yet to be fully explored. Let's not forget the gift of aloe vera, a succulent plant species that's been used for thousands of years to heal wounds and soothe skin. Or the echinacea, a North American coneflower that's been employed to combat colds and flu. And these are just a few examples among many. Moving on to mental health. Ever wondered why a walk in the park or a quiet moment in a garden can feel so refreshing? That's the magic of plants at work again. Studies have shown that spending time in nature around plants can significantly reduce stress and improve mood. It can also enhance concentration and productivity. This is why many modern workplaces incorporate green spaces or indoor plants. The Japanese practice of Shinrin-yoku or forest bathing encapsulates this beautifully. It involves simply being in nature, connecting with it through our senses of sight, hearing, taste, smell, and touch. It's a therapeutic process that can lower blood pressure, reduce stress hormone production, and improve feelings of happiness and well-being. So, whether it's through their healing properties or their ability to soothe our minds, plants are our silent partners, contributing significantly to our health and happiness. From providing essential nutrients to acting as stress reducers, plants play a vital role in our health and well-being. Yet despite their importance, plants are under threat, aren't they? From towering trees to the tiniest mosses, our green companions face challenges that could potentially tip the scales of our planet's biodiversity. One such challenge is deforestation. Each year, we lose a forest area equivalent to the size of the United Kingdom due to human activities such as agriculture, logging, and urbanization. This not only means loss of plant species, but also the destruction of habitat for countless animals and disruption to local climates. Besides, climate change is another severe threat to plants. Rising temperatures, changing rainfall patterns, and increasing frequency of extreme weather events are creating hostile environments for many plant species. Some are struggling to adapt, while others are sadly failing to do so. The melting ice in the Arctic, for instance, is resulting in the loss of unique plant species adapted to the extreme cold. Then there's the issue of invasive species. Non-native plants introduced intentionally or unintentionally to new areas can outcompete local plant species for resources. This disrupts the balance of ecosystems and can lead to the decline or even extinction of native plant species. The Australian acacia, for example, has become a major problem in South Africa, where it's choking out native plants and altering habitats. Now, why should we care? Well, each plant species plays a unique role in its ecosystem. They provide food, shelter, and contribute to the soil's health. Lose one, and it creates a domino effect that can impact countless other species. This ripple effect can diminish the ecosystem's resilience, making it more susceptible to diseases and natural disasters. In essence, plants are the threads that weave the intricate tapestry of life on Earth. Their loss isn't just a loss of greenery. It's a loss of ecosystem health, biodiversity, and the natural balance that has taken millions of years to establish. The loss of even a single plant species can have far-reaching effects on an ecosystem. So, what can we do to help protect plants and the vital roles they play? Well, there's a whole host of ways we can lend a hand, and it all starts with the small choices we make every day. First and foremost, we can plant more native species in our gardens or local community spaces. Native plants not only add beauty to our surroundings, but also serve as a natural habitat for local wildlife and help maintain the balance of our local ecosystems. But it's not just about planting more. It's also about how we care for the plants we already have. Reducing our use of pesticides is a huge step in the right direction. These chemicals, while sometimes seeming necessary, can be harmful to plants and the wildlife that depends on them. Opt for organic, plant-friendly alternatives instead, and watch nature thrive. Supporting conservation efforts is another powerful way to help protect plants. This could be as simple as donating to a local plant conservation group, volunteering your time to help with a community garden, or even advocating for plant-friendly policies in your local government. But perhaps the most crucial thing we can do is to educate ourselves and others about the importance of plants. Knowledge is power, and the more we understand about the vital role plants play in our lives, the better equipped we are to protect them. Read a book, take a class, or even just spend some time observing the plants in your own backyard. You'll be amazed at what you can learn. And let's not forget the power of our wallets. By choosing to buy from companies that prioritize sustainable farming practices and plant conservation, we send a clear message about what we value. Remember, every plant matters, and every action counts. It's up to each and every one of us to make conscious choices that support the health and longevity of our plant friends. Because in the end, we're not just protecting plants, we're protecting life itself. Remember, every plant matters, and every action counts. Together, we can make a difference for the plants that make a difference for us.